from a small being trying to attack what it doesn't understand.
Hello, everybody. I hope you are all having an excellent Tuesday evening, henchbuns. Welcome back. It's another week, another brilliant week you get to spend serving moi. I hope it's all been an excellent day for you, henchbuns. I, of course, am always so dedicated to my henchbuns' well-being. And it's very important to me that you're having a good day. I had a pretty good day. I had an excellent burger. I'll show you a picture of the burger later. But it was an excellent burger. Smash burger. Smash burgers are so good, henchman. It's too warm, but otherwise good. I had pretty good weather today. Not to brag. Not to toot my own horn. Not that I've ever stopped myself from doing such a thing before. But it was a nice, like, 65-ish degrees today, which is just perfect for me. You hit 90? Ugh. Yeah, that's where it becomes truly unbearable. Once you start getting above, like, 80, I'm like, I don't like this. I much prefer temperate weather, or cold weather, even. I'll take -20 over 90 degrees any day. Genuinely. I genuinely do not like the heat. Especially when it's humid. Humid heat is the fucking worst. Ugh. Humid heat is fucking terrible. It makes my hair all frizzy, which is a crime unforgivable, of course. An unforgivable crime. It also kind of hellish on my skin. I have to lotion up constantly because it's sucking all the moisture out. And I don't like that. That said, henchbuns, tonight's a good night. We are aiming to finish Resident Evil 0 tonight. I feel like we must be coming close to the climax of the game. Because we got out of that fuck-ass, like, training facility that was just another Spencer mansion. And then we found a church, and under the church was a spooky lab. And now so we got out of the lab. The exit to the lab was like a big tram. It was a big hanging cable car tram. And I was like, huh, that's kind of like the cable car from Resident Evil 2. And then when I got off the cable car, I was literally in an area from Resident Evil 2, which makes absolutely zero geographical sense because this game started in the Arklay Mountains and like the training facility was in the mountains. So I'm like, how fucking far did this cable car go that it takes you all the way back into Raccoon City underground? It makes absolutely zero sense. Yeah, it's a little bit of Dark Souls 2 geography. Like, we're underground, but we're going down a mountain. It makes absolutely no sense. It's literally just here to be like, hey, it's that place from Resident Evil 2. And I'm like, it is kind of cool to see these couple of specific rooms from Resident Evil 2 remade in the way RE1 was remade. I'm sure wish you just did that instead of this game. I sure wish you just gave us an RE2 remake that looks like RE1 remake instead of Resident Evil 0. And it kind of makes me lament the Resident Evil 2 remake that we never got. I would like that more than the Resident Evil 2 we did get, to be totally honest. But that's just me. That's just me, henchbuns. Hang on, I'm gonna go over here. Let's go over here, because I want to show you my fucking burger that I ate. Lower the monitor. Lower the burger monitor. I'm gonna show you this fucking burger, henchbuns. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's quite large. I have to resize the fuck out of this. I'm gonna show you this excellent burger that I ate before stream. Hang on. I took it vertically, so it's gonna be a bit of an odd fit, but that'll do. Yeah, this is the burger I ate. It was a smash burger, their Texas Hoedown burger. It had it was a smash burger, so a big, like, this thing was big. I need you to understand that this is a huge fucking burger. The picture doesn't do it justice. But it was a smash burger patty. It was their Texas Hoedown burger, so it had barbecue sauce, their house mayo sauce, which was delicious. I usually don't like mayo, but that's because, like, the plain mayo you get at, like, most regular fast food places and not a nice burger place like this is really gross. But it was their house mayo, which had a nice little spice to it. Onion rings and American cheese. It was delicious. An absolutely amazing burger. Their fries were really good too that day. Their fries were amazing. Like, they had that kind of Five Guys Cajun style going on, but they didn't get soggy, right? I feel like Five Guys, one, it's way too expensive for their burger quality. Like, their burgers are good, but way too expensive. And two, they give you that huge cup of fries, right? But by the time you even start to pick up the fries, they've already gotten soggy. This did not have that problem. And it had a similar Cajun-style seasoning and taste. Anyways, that's been your burger report. How much was that yummy burger? It was $16. Not with fries in. Fries added $2. So it was like $18. Yeah, not bad. Like I said, better than Five Guys. Still kind of pricey. Like this is a kind of fancy burger. It was really big. So like I'm not complaining about the price. It was a really big, really delicious burger. Still cheaper than Five Guys. That's the other thing about Five Guys. Way too expensive. Way too expensive for like I know like you get a boatload of fries and their fries are all right. I don't dislike their fries, but it's like it's still way too expensive for the quality of their burger, in my opinion. This was a huge ass smash burger with delicious sauces, onion rings, American cheese. It was huge, and it still cost less than Five Guys. So I'm just saying. It was still like $10 less than I would spend at Five Guys. You don't have Five Guys in Canada? I don't know what an equivalent would be, because like there's other burger chains that are like we focus on quality burgers, but we're still a huge chain. There's like Shake Shack and stuff like that, but none of them are quite like Five Guys. But that's been your burger report. Amazing burger. I loved it. Delicious fucking burger. Say goodbye to it. See it in your dreams. The Texas Hoedown burger. That was mine. By the way, henchbuns, you should also check out that pinned up top. If you haven't, because on Friday we're doing a boy rating stream. You might remember this from last year. Where I will rate the boys that you submit based on how much I like them. So you can either submit them in the replies of that post that's pinned up top, or you can submit it in a channel that is in the Rose Rabbit Army Discord server, which the link to which does get periodically posted by a bot in the channel. So just be patient. Go up. That's the boy rating stream. I'm very excited for it. That's coming up. I'm really looking forward to that. That was a great time last year. I got to gush about boys for like 5 hours. What could be better than this? It was a delightful time, so I'm excited to bring it back. And I hope you are too. I'm looking forward to it. But with all that said, henchbuns, I guess I'm gonna have to play the game now. I can't put it off any longer. Loath as I am, we have to finish Resident Evil. We have to do it. Innocent Bystander, thanks for the resub. And 65 months. Please hold out for 2 or 4 more. For a surprise. For a special surprise. I'm booting up Resident Evil 0, but I will read your message. For Resident Evil 10, they should return to the Spencer Manor and have Billy be there for absolutely no reason. I have no clue what's gonna happen to Billy in this game. Like, how do they fucking write him out of the series? I'm interested in finding out. Please be excited. There's only 2 endings that I can conceive of for Billiam, which is either he sacrifices himself to save Rebecca and dies, or they both live and Rebecca decides not to arrest him or anything. She just lets him leave, and that's it. He just walks off, and we never hear from him again. Those are the only 2 endings for Billy I can conceive of. We're gonna have to find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's to play the video game.
Resident Evil 0.
They don't have guys saying Resident Evil in the beginning anymore. Where the fuck was I? The panel room, of course. Literally that room from Resident Evil 2. We finally escaped. It's dark and silent. I thought for some reason my brain was like reading it as it's dark and silly, but you can still feel your heartbeat. So yeah, this is literally a room in Resident Evil 2, henchbuns. I'm sure many of you have seen me stream Resident Evil 2 many times. I think Resident Evil 2 might be the game I've streamed the most times on this channel. So like, surely you recognize this room. It's literally right before the lab. You go on like the train platform and it descends into the lab. Oh my god, that's right. I have to put fucking shit on the floor. And okay, so I have to find the key that goes here, just like the B route in Resident Evil 2. Okay. What am I gonna put on the floor? I'm gonna put these in. I did get the Magnum last time, so that's exciting. Your friend went through this in one sitting? Oh my god. Were they like, have they played it before? Or like, was it their first time? Because first timing this game has been a fucking nightmare for me. I might leave the grenades here, actually. Because I don't have the grenade gun. I need that key, so. So, like, in Resident Evil 2, you come out of here. You come out of this door on the bottom, but it's sealed. She had to backtrack all the way to the training facility at the final boss because she realized she didn't have enough ammo to kill it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a situation I've been terrified of. I'm fucking terrified that I'm gonna have to go all the way back across this whole game to pick up the fucking grappling hook again. Now, are the secret bullets here? There's bullets here in the original game. No. So, like, in the original, in RE2, this whole back wall is blocked. So, I don't even think there is a door there, but, like, you wouldn't be able to access this door. That's where we came from in this game. So, I guess we're gonna go back into that room from... She dropped the grenade launcher. Oh yeah, I've been very sure to take like every weapon with me, because I'm like, as much as it sucks that the grenade launcher and shotgun both take up 2 inventory slots, I'm like, I know I'm gonna want these. So yeah, in Resident Evil 2, when you're in a B route, you come down here, right? Because the train's already left. The train platform's already gone down. The assumption is that the character you played as in the A route has already gone down, so you gotta bring it back up, which means you have to go in here, and you encounter Mr. X in here. So I don't know if they're gonna make me encounter something in here. Oh, great. I guess we're doing a tyrant. Are we gonna fight a fucking tyrant? How? This is, might I remind you, this is all before Resident Evil 1. Are we gonna have, oh, for fuck's sake. Rebecca fight it. I'm equipping this Magnum and I'm blasting these fucking... hunters. Is there another one in here? I bet there is. I fucking knew it. Well, get shit on, asshole. Fuck you. Bitch. Did you see me shoot that out of the air? That was crazy. I felt pretty good about that. You think this is what made people start asking for an RE2 remake? I would have fucking too. I'm like, you went through all the trouble to recreate an actual area from RE2 in Zero? Why didn't you just make the RE2 remake instead of this garbage? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, you went through all this effort. Why not just remake RE2 instead of a shitty game? What were they thinking? Oh yeah, by the way, henchbuns, I forgot to mention this. We do have one new sound redeem that I thought you all might like. See if you can find it. I thought it was quite fun. Oh, I have... See, the problem is when you play a lot of Resident Evil back to back, any minute changes in the controls slip me up. Like, I don't press triangle to inventory. Yeah, this is just a fucking platform from RE2. There's just not a train on it. Is there something on it? The up key. Yeah, like, why are there hunters this close to the city? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Taking these just in case. None of this shit makes sense, henchbutts.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Thank you. You found it. Good job. That's the new sound routine. I'm quite fond of it. Wait, how do I go down? The train isn't here. Do I just interact with this? Because this is what you get on. You, like, interact with this and then get on the train. No air horn this time. Down we go. I guess, are we going... This doesn't make any sense. Are we going into the RE2 lab? This doesn't make any sense. You're telling me Rebecca went into the lab from RE2 before Resident Evil 1? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, this is the fucking lab. What the fuck? This shit makes no fucking sense. Yeah, like, Rebecca, why didn't you tell Chris anything about what was going on? Oh, cutscene. I saw something shiny on the ground. I didn't think a cutscene would happen. What? What? Huh? Another STARS agent came down here?
Where is everybody?
They should have
The
arrived
fuck?
here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion, which
What do you mean? That no, we won't. The lab doesn't connect with the mansion?
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
No point worrying about him.
That's miles away. It's in the mountains.
Come on,
This
let's
is in
go.
the city.
Sir, please.
This game is pissing me off.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca. All right. Just be careful.
Thanks, man. Thank you for your excellent voice
I never
performance.
saw him again.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I took the grenades. Yeah, this is completely batshit. It makes no fucking sense. What do you mean there's no need to search this place? The fuck are you on? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, L2 is my... There's no need to... You're in the evil lab where everything comes from, and there's no need to search this. What the fuck are you talking about? Just here for shits and giggles? Just like, this is just a little bit of RE2, but you can't do anything here. Yeah, there should be Umbrella employees here. This is before this whole place went to hell. I'm getting a little upset, henchbuns. I'm getting a little angry. Take it, I need that key to open the door. Like, I don't usually get mad at, like, continuity stuff because it's all made up bullshit, but, like, this makes just no sense. You forgot the geography of the games you made. Not working right now. Oh, I see. There's a keyhole in the device. Sorry. It's meant to be an exact replica of the area from RE2, but not the... What? That makes even less sense. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Uh-oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is that?
Are you fucking kidding me? We're just gonna fight a tyrant now. Is that what we're doing? Hey, Enrico, can you come back? Enrico, where did you go? Why the fuck is there a tyrant here? You're telling me Rebecca just didn't tell the other STARS members any of this shit. That's the only explanation for anything that happens in RE1. Alright, I'm gonna blast this asshole with a magnum, I guess. Unless it's just a cutscene and I'm not actually fighting it? Oh, yep, I am. I think I got this fucking magnum. Yeah, don't like that, do you? Ouch. That shit hurts. Nope, fuck, I'm stuck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All it took was a few magnums. I will happily spend magnums on that fucker. Man, this tyrant was kind of a bitch. Maybe I probably could have just handgunned it. I didn't expect it to have so little health. Your friend took it out with a pistol? Well, I guess I'll remember that. I don't know. I get the feeling the fact that it's here means we're probably gonna fight more. Because that's just Resident Evil escalation, is put tyrants everywhere. Even though it makes no sense. Select a floor. Go level 4 again. Dude, get your worms off the computer screen. That's unsanitary.
You and your friends no longer amuse me.
Yeah, I've been killing all your things.
Riddance.
I've killed all your apes.
Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
That's also possible, Godetsu. Yeah, I don't know what Leech Guy's deal is. I understand he might be the child of one of the researchers? Oh, okay, he's just here. What a stroke of luck. Some sort of funny fish. Oh, there he goes. Goodbye, Billy. Again. All right. Billy dies in Magma. Billy Cohen will never die. Next episode, Billy dies in... Let's see. Take a look in here. Ooh. Bueno. Wunderbar. You keep thinking his name is Billy Kane? No, that guy is much cooler. Wait, what the hell is that? Like something in the window. How do I get that? Oh, it's this. That's very odd. It's the very top of the gas tank, I think. Billy is an improvement over Steve? I guess. He talks less. Yeah, that's the top. Okay, that's the top of the gas tank. Perspective kind of confused. I'm gonna save. That's true. His voice is much less annoying. His voice is much less annoying. Very true. He's kind of doing like a... He's kind of doing like an off-brand Steve Bloom. I don't think he's voiced by Steve Bloom. It doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, here. Is this a puzzle? Dam area power supply panel. Designate a point to receive power. Power can be supplied to any location up to 2 points away. Change points. Okay. No. Let's not do that right now. Doesn't seem like I can examine any of these monitors. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna have to turn on the power to here. What room am I even in? Is there a way to check? I don't know. Alright, I guess we'll just puzzle it out. I guess we'll just trial and error this bitch. Okay. Still not getting any power. Apparently the power won't be restored until all... Oh, okay. I thought it was like... Matty Ice, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here. I appreciate the raid. I hope you enjoyed what you were streaming. I hope you enjoyed what you were streaming. Yes. What were you streaming? The guy who voices Billy is named James Key. Oh, Mario and Luigi. I love that game. I'm glad you were enjoying it. He was an adult cartoon named Quads, where he plays the main guy who is in a wheelchair. Interesting. I guess he's one of those guys who just has no other roles. Let's try the corners. No, I don't think. You're gonna play Umineko tomorrow? It's fun. I'm a big fan of that one, as you all know. No, that was incorrect. I thought this would be like a thing where I had to pick and choose which areas had power, and then I would have to like come back and change them as needed. But it seems like I just have to solve this puzzle to supply power to him. Yeah, so I can't do any of the corner. Let's try like these inner. Yeah, that worked. Power go. What the fuck? Why is this place so big? It's like a weird dam? Huh? Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. This game's geography makes absolutely zero sense. I'm done thinking. I'm done thinking about it. Let's just try and get through here. You know, the thing is, when you're making like kind of a very map-based survival horror. Like I think of classic survival horror as very map-based. You gotta understand the map, you gotta know where everything is. It helps if the geography of the place you're in makes any fucking sense at all. Right? Mansion makes sense. Police station, even though it's wacky and a weird... Oh, goddammit. Weird refurbished museum, still makes sense. It still has an internal logic to it. What are you aiming at, woman? Nice. This game has absolutely terrible internal logic, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Cool. Well, I can just go back and combine this with the gasoline. Any fucking time they supply me with bottles and gasoline in this game, that means I'm gonna run into Bleachman again, which sucks. Like, they never give it to you, like, far away from one. It's always right before one appears. Because, again, this game's design sense is terrible. Like, it's literally the game telling you, these are the only enemies you should use this on. I'll leave it. I don't know why she's facing back. Wait, oh, do you need? Is this anything? Is this anything? Ooh, herb. Which is nice, because I'm in caution. Rebecca, very low health. She's a girl. Girls have low health, don't you know? Good thing I've got so many handed. That's a nice boon in just being able to shoot every zombie I can see without having to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking knew it. Throw that shit. You're kidding me. That hit me. Oh my fucking god. This is gonna kill me. Yep. This is my fucking problem with this guy. Good thing I just saved.
Resident Evil.
I probably should have just blasted his ass with the Magnum, but I didn't want to waste Magnum bullets. Cherry Scampers. Hello. From one Resident Evil to another. I watched some of you playing Resident Evil 9 with my good friend, Christopher Wolfhart. Christopher Gamma. Sorry, I'm playing Resident Evil 0. This game is making me upset. Alright? I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me. I have two boys in my life named Chris. It gets complicated. I just got killed by a leech guy. You'll have to forgive my impertinence. I hope you enjoyed Resident Evil 9. I have to do this electricity puzzle again. But luckily I remember the solution, so it's not so bad. I hope you had fun, Cherry. That's what I was saying. I just hope you had a good time, because that's what matters. It's important to me that my dear friend Cheryl Scampers has a good time. They got this puzzle in this game too? Yeah, this one's kind of a Resident Evil classic. Match the lines. So, if you've never played Resident Evil 0, Cherry Scampers, here's how this game works. We're with our good friend Rebecca, you know, the cute medic girl from Resident Evil 1. However, this game is split among two characters. It's like a teamwork situation. So you switch between Rebecca and this guy nobody cares about named Billy. He sucks. And that means they decided your inventory should be even more limited because you have technically 2 characters worth of inventory. And you can, like, hand each other items and stuff. So that means there's no item boxes in this game. As you can see, I just dump my stuff out onto the floor like some sort of savage. This game is not very good. It does look very nice, though, because they made this after Resident Evil 1 Remake. Which means that they use the same visual techniques, and it looks quite nice. They didn't train her on boxes. They did just train her on popping guys' heads, though. That was pretty good. Good job, Rebecca, honey. I love you. I love you so much more than I would ever love Billy. Because he has a tribal tattoo, and that's cringe. Yeah, so both characters have what you might call different quote-unquote techniques in this game. So Rebecca's a trained medic, so she's the only character who can mix herbs like one does in classic Resident Evil. Like, she's the only one who can do this, where I combine a red herb and a green herb. Billy's only ability seems to be that he has more health, because he is a big, strong man, and Rebecca is a cute, young, petite lady who has less health. That seems to be the only thing Billy does, is he gets hurt at a slower rate. You have no HP. I think that's kind of like a... No offense, Cherry Scampers. I think this is more of a you thing than it is a women in general thing. I'm sorry to say it. I think you were just born with an oddly low stamina stat. But that's okay. This is part of the moe charm of Cherry Scamper, in my opinion. She has a lot of MP mouse points. That's true. Can't argue with that. No, I did not want the gas tank. So in this game you can make Molotov cocktails, and that is specifically because there is one enemy in this game that is the worst enemy ever put into Resident Evil. But he's weak to fire. So they added these Molotov cocktails you can make by combining gas and bottles. It's the worst enemy ever put into a Resident Evil, but it's weak to fire. But throwing Molotov cocktails takes forever for some reason. Like, you can't really rapid throw them. So there's like a high chance that it'll just fucking kill you while you're trying to throw bottles of Molotov cocktails at it. Look, here he comes now. You're gonna see him in a second. There he is. The leech boy. Fuck you. I'm just gonna run. Fuck him. I gotta find a fucking thing to put in that door. Leave me alone! I hate that thing. You love the leech theme? I hate that they gave it its own song. Like, ooh, aren't you so scared? Like, no, I'm just really annoyed. I gotta map it. He does have the Rubber Man virus. Also the Running Man virus. It just fucking runs at you. Oh, hey, look, a pool table. The balls are set as if someone was playing a game. Yeah, the leech, genuinely the worst enemy ever put to a Resident Evil, in my opinion. Because here's the thing. Like I said, it's weak to fire, like the fire grenades or the Molotov cocktails. However, they seem to have no matter what you hit them with, they don't seem to get knocked back. Like, they'll just keep fucking running at you no matter what you're shooting them with. And then they do a command grab and kill you when they're close. This pinball machine is like nothing you've ever seen before. Fortunately, it's broken and can't be used. What a shame. My fucking pinball wizardry. Oh yeah, way worse than Hunter Gammas. They've got hunters in this game too, though, don't worry. Even though it makes absolutely no sense for them to be unleashed at this point in the series. Because it might seem insane from everything Rebecca's going through in this game, but this game is before Resident Evil 1. I'm like, how? How is this before 1? I just fought a tyrant, the final boss of Resident Evil 1. Can you explain this shit? What is that? It's like a box of ammo. Rebecca fucking kills a tyrant before Resident Evil 1, the game where the tyrant is a final boss. And it just makes nothing in 1 make any sense, because I'm like, Rebecca, are you gonna tell Chris and the gang about any of this shit that you've obviously gone through before? She's just clammed up. She's not gonna tell him a thing. Unless this game ends with, like, she gets captured by Umbrella and they wipe her mind. I don't fucking know. I just don't know. Nobody asked her. Should have asked. So here I go. I'm putting my objects down on the ground like some sort of, like I was raised in a goddamn barn. So I can pick up these herbs, and so I can combine the herbs to make a new powerful herb and clear up an inventory space that I can then pick it up, girly. Thank you. Oh yeah, I should show some of the alternate costumes. In this game, you have a case. I think in the original version of this game, you had to, like, unlock them. But in the port, you can just switch to them at any time. There's this case here where you can swap Rebecca's costumes. So we've got, this is her classic, her Stars 2002. We've got this Western cowboy outfit. Yeehaw. And we've got this leather outfit that feels like it's inspired by Mila Jovovich in the Resident Evil movies, though I cannot confirm this. No basketball uniform. It's funny you say that, Innocent Bystander, because guess what? That one's DLC. You have to purchase it. You can purchase the basketball uniform. It is extremely 2000, which is probably why it reminds me of Mila Jovovich in the movies, because it was just the style at the time. If you look at this game's Steam page, it's really funny. Rebecca has like 1,000 outfits you can buy as DLC, and Billy has like 2. He has one that's based on Cody's Street Fighter Final Fight, where it's like the striped prisoner outfit, and one other one I don't remember, and that's it. Draw your OC in this. Draw me in this. I would look good in this. The Western one's cute. We'll stick to regular Rebecca though. I actually think Rebecca's classic outfit here is my favorite. It's very cute. I just love that it's like anime medic girl. I think that's adorable. I genuinely love Rebecca's design. I could pull it off. I pull off many beautiful outfits because I'm myself am beautiful and sexy. Oh, there's shotgun ammo. Billy was holding my shotgun, and unfortunately, he's drowned in a river. Hopefully, he'll come back. Oh my god, what is this? What am I looking at here? Stop taunting me, shotgun ammo. I don't even have the shotgun right now. What is this? Oh, I see. It's a box-based puzzle. It's kind of like that box-pushing thing you have to do in RE2, but with a new wrinkle to it. So I'm gonna have to push this blue one out of the way, I guess. What's going on? Wait, I can't push it. Oh yeah, this is one of that's Billy's ability. He can push boxes. I guess we'll have to recover Billy. Rebecca is just a tiny petite girl. She cannot push boxes. Rebecca can't do it. This puzzle sucks? Oh boy, exciting. Well, I can't do it right now. By the way, this is a good time to mention, since we did get that thick, girthy raid. On Friday, I'm doing a boy raiding stream. This was promised by my recent 30th birthday donathon. Yes, I'm 30 now. Oh, god damn it. What is that noise? As you can see, there's a pinned post up top of the chat room. So you can submit your boys in the replies to that Blue Sky post, or you can join the Discord, and there is a channel for submissions in the Discord as well. The Discord link can be found in the About section. Oh, hi, Billy. Of the Twitch page, and it also gets periodically posted by the bot, so stick around. I'm so glad we didn't get a scene
Where am I?
of Rebecca
You're
doing
safe now.
CPR on Billy, and it's like, ooh, how romantic. No, he just coughed and woke up. I'm glad for this. Here's Billy, in case you've never seen him. We finally recovered him. As you can see, he's just a really mid-looking guy. He's just a really mid-looking white guy in a tank top with a tribal tattoo.
Been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
Hang on, I'm workshopping something. I'm workshopping something? The wheels in my brain... Hang on. They dropped the mother virus into the water supply of Ratcunt City. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we've recovered Billiam. He's got my shotgun ammo, also my grenade gun. Delightful. Billy's like a side character in a Nomura game. He really does look pretty bouncer core, doesn't he? Especially the fucking tribal tattoo. The tribal tattoo... Tribal tattoos were just a fucking thing in the early 2000s. Inexplicably. It's locked from the other side. You could buy a Game Boy Advance SP with a tribal tattoo. Even Mario had a tribal tattoo. These are some high-quality skeletons, by the way. I like this one just taking a little sip. Billy, would you fucking move? You're blocking the skeleton. God damn you. It's a good skeleton. That's all I'm saying. I guess we gotta go back. We can go do a box puzzle now, I suppose. Gotta get him a snazzy jacket. Yeah. He's a hair away from Ko-Latho. A little bit, yeah. I don't like the squishing. Stop squishing. Okay, so what I'm guessing... Okay, so we're about to show off the innovative partner system of this video game if you've never seen it. So I can press
You
select
stay here.
to command Billy to stay where he is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Rebecca stay up here to manipulate the gate controls. Now I'm going to switch to Billiam. So he can go down and push the boxes. Also here. For the time being, because I know there's going to be something on the other side I got to pick up. Ari expects you to tell a character's important and you're supposed to accept it. Remember Wesker's son? Yeah. It was really funny. I co-opted RE6 with the artist who designed my mom. Fantastic artist who also designs their own VTuber models and rigs them and streams with them, Arzorian. I co-opted that game with them. And we both said, we were both like, we know Jake isn't any future games. So here's how we think Jake's going to end his story, how his arc in RE6 is going to end. We both guessed, because we had never finished it before. We had never finished Jake's campaign. We both guessed that, like, the last scene of Jake is him going to be putting on Wesker-like sunglasses and driving into the sunset on a motorcycle, and then that's exactly what happened. Oh my goodness, so many raids tonight. Thank you. Edgy, thank you for the raid. I hope you enjoyed what you were streaming. I don't know what you were streaming, but I hope it was good. I hope you had fun. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this blue one, right? Because it's blocking the gate. So let's just... William. Oh, can he not push the others? He can only push the blue one? Well, this changes things. Alright. Started playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Oh, nice. I love Final Fantasy VII. I'm assuming you're talking about the original. You would have said remake if you didn't. Look at this. The original, very nice. Yeah, I love that game. I love remake. I love the original, rather. I should say. Remake's like okay. I don't love it. I think it has fun things. What the wait, how am I gonna push this? Because no matter where I push it, it just ends up against the wall where I cannot push it any further. Am I... Can I push this one? Yeah, I can push... Is there a way to reset this? What if I leave? If I leave the room, can I reset this? Yeah, there was a... This game was originally planned for the Nintendo 64, which is fascinating. I don't know how they would have made the partnership work on the N64. Because, like, the thing about this game is you can basically run back all the way to the beginning of the game. So how would the N64 handle, like, leaving one partner at the end of the game, you know? I guess it wouldn't, probably, is the answer. I guess it was probably some entirely different sort of video game. And then morphed into this over the years. Designed on N64 as co-op? Fascinating. I have a new plan. Can I push this? Okay, why can't I push this one? This makes no sense to me. I guess, oh, maybe it's because the ladder is in the way. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe the third box is like a red herring. Oh, Billy, get on the box, please. So you're out of the way of the... No, Billy, climb. Thank you. Oh, wrong way. RE8 does have a very funny opening. I killed your fucking wife, Ethan. I won't explain why. Billy! Billy! Climb the box! Mag dumps into your wife? Yeah. It sure was like that. Oh, you know what? I bet the blue box is too heavy to float. I bet that's what's going on here. It doesn't really baffle me that they made Ethan a faceless character. I get what they were going for. They were like trying to make him an everyman, a character you could imprint upon. It just gets really wacky and hate. Try something. I'm running an experiment. Yep, the blue box doesn't. Oh, maybe I have to get the boxes to the other side. I have to get to the boxes to the other side, not the side Billy's standing on. I have to get him on that side. Where that concrete is, like, broken. For some reason, I thought I had to get them all on this side, where I'm saying, let's just do this. Get Nurse Rebecca and Suit Claire? That does sound nice. Oh, but I'm gonna have to reset it. This puzzle does suck. Sucks a balls. Or whatever. Sucks a fat one. Also, I'm realizing, you mentioned Nurse Rebecca. I think I'm realizing now that some of the costumes for Rebecca in this game must have been ported from Mercenaries 3D, because that nurse costume is one of the DLC ones for this game. I want to take this. That was worth it. It even says so if you have it selected. Oh, okay. I didn't buy any of the DLC because I'm like, when the fuck am I ever going to play this garbage again? But look up that Nurse Rebecca outfit. It's really cute. I love it. Maybe I'll just stream some Mercenaries 3Ds of it. That would be interesting. Just all Mercenaries. Just a full Mercenary stream. Mercenaries is a really fun, like, additional game mode. So, like... So how am I going to get the middle one? I think what I'm going to have to do... Yeah, I think I see what must be done. I think I see the shape of this puzzle. Okay, so... Rotation. Mercs 3D can be done multiplayer too. Maybe that would be fun, like, collab stream. Oh yeah, I bet the frame rate's bad. There are very few 3DS games with a good frame rate. Billy off the box. He likes to feel tall. That's why he's the only one who can push them. Yeah, this should work. I think I've got it. I think I've got this in the bag. It's just gonna take a minute to push all the boxes where they need to be pushed. The sound quality is atrocious? Oh, that's a shame. I feel like good sound is very important to Resident Evil. Yeah, this'll work. I can just push them now. Okay. No, switch. Swap. Change places! What? Wait. Oh, come on. Come on! Fucking Fuck you. Fuck you. I can just... No. You've got to be... You're shitting me. You're shitting my whole ass, brother. You are shitting my entire ass. Change places would be a great sand redeem. I'll consider it. I'm always up for new sand redeems. I think those are fun. I do believe Mercenaries 3D was a launch. I believe you are correct about that. Okay. No, Billy, climb it. I am mashing the X button, brother. Christ. Something about this game feels like it controls worse than, like, RE1 Remake. I'm not sure what it is. Rotation. God, this puzzle's boring is the problem. So you have to wait for so many animations. Okay, this should work. Climb the box! Good lord. The man just doesn't listen, Chatter. Let me double check. Let me double check while I still have space behind it to push it back out if need be. Okay, yes, this will work. This will not. Ugh. You're telling me he can't squeeze his ass through that gap? Lord almighty. Billy, please. Please! Are you kidding me? Okay. Unruly boys should be put in the Paraviggler. I don't even like... Here's the problem. I don't like Billy enough to torture him, but I also don't hate him enough to torture him. You understand my conundrum here? He, like, barely exists as a character. I've never played Revelations 2. I only played a bit of Revelations 1 and went, this is kind of bad. So why would I play Revelations 2? I know that one has Barry and Claire in it. Rev 2 is good. I just never got over the stupid 3 boats twist in Revelations 1. Alright, let's give this a shot. Not 1 boat, not 2 boats, but 3 boats. The 3rd boat, guess what? Designed suspiciously like the Spencer Mansion. Because they just can't fucking help themselves. Alright.
Come on.
Okay.
No boats about it, right. Leave the grenade launcher down here. Wait, how many of these can we hold at a time? I forget how many of these stack on. That many. Okay, good. Then here, you can take one of these. So I can take back the grenade. Early. The best Resident Evil boat game is Dead Aim. I've not played it.
I'll go alone.
Okay,
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Let's regroup! Alright, we're gonna have to go back past the Leechman again. Still don't know how to get... What's up here? Like, I thought there might be something we could do. It looks like a key card or something. I'm like mashing all over this forklift to see if I can operate it somehow. Doesn't... Oh, okay, I need to find a battery. Yeah, I see it now. There's like a hole right here where the battery goes. So we're gonna need to find a battery. Dead Aim is one of the kind of light gun-ish games. Even though it was, I don't think it used the light gun. It was on console, if I remember correctly. I haven't really played many of those like weird Resident Evil spin-offs because I just want to play like I like regular Resident Evil, so I'm like, why would I play this spin-off that doesn't play like Resident Evil? Granted, Resident Evil doesn't even really play like Resident Evil anymore, so fuck off. I literally just threw a Molotov cocktail on you. Fuck you. There. It took like 4 Molotovs to kill that fucking... Jesus. Does this valve have a square shape? Looks square to me. At least it's not like fucking Code Veronica, where the valve had a square shape, but that wouldn't fit in the thing, so I had to take it to a fucking laser cutter so that it would cut the shape into a different shape so that it would fit. That puzzle pissed me off so much in Code Veronica. That game is ass also. That game, also not good. Oh, these are like the fucking desiccated zombies that are even more rotten that you find in the RE2 lab. It's just like RE2. That's crazy. Remember Resident Evil 2? Oh. Shoot it. Rebecca. Fine. You've got plenty of hand. Yep. Keep walking closer. Thank you. Take those, baby girl. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Okay, there's a door here. Was that a ladder? It was a ladder. It says there's a save room a couple rooms away. What's above me? A square room. A concerningly square room with no other exits besides that ladder. Let's go to the safe room. Let's go to that safe room I know is only a couple doors down. Listen, you play enough of these games and you get a sense for this stuff. Oh, for God's sake. Fuck off. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This game, like, oscillates wildly between, like, kind of difficult and kind of hard. Because, like, when you're both together and you command your partner to fire, like, you kind of tear through enemies. But also sometimes you encounter a leech man and he just stun locks both of you at once. Like, it's wild. Oh, good. More healing. And a first aid spray. There's a lot of healing. Oh. About battery fluid. Drink it. It's healthy. The fluid used in batteries is diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Both must be of a high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity of 1.280 plus or minus 0.010 at 20 degrees Celsius. Battery acid purity. Take care that the dilute sulfuric acid solution is of a sufficient purity. Okay? I'm learning a lot about acids. You know, I think they realized how much this game kind of sucked ass, because they put every single typewriter room has ink ribbons in it. Like, they give you a bunch of ink ribbons. So I'm just like, well, thanks for all the ink ribbons. I will just leave the ink ribbons in the save room so that I can return and save again when I need to. Which is basically what I do with games with item boxes in them anyways, so shrug? Anyways, henchmen's, I have to use the restroom right quick. I'll be right back, I promise. Please listen to this relaxing save room theme. That's actually pretty good. The save room theme's pretty alright. And I shall return anon. Which means shortly, in the language of princesses. I will be right back. I gotta piss. Henchbuns, I am back. I have returned to you, my loving arms wide open. Come give us a hug, so that I can tear you limb from limb. Hello. Wait, hang on. Where's there it is. Okay, I turn off the words. It is a short loop, but it's a very nice loop. Right. Item room. Okay. I guess we're just fucking around and finding out. Got a heal. We got that there. What's my inventory looking like? Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to Rebecca mixing her. Let me put down my Magnum for just 1 second. Actually, I'll put down the grenade gun and leave it in this room. Fine. Actually, I'll probably leave the Magnum too. I can't imagine I need it this hot second. There we go. That way I have more room for whatever the fuck else they're gonna throw at me. And yeah. Okay, perfect. This looks good. Let's move out. Several places are stained with dried blood. I don't think we have to worry about this dead guy here, by the way. It looks like it's been a while since this one crowed. He looks pretty baked into the background. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I don't think he'll be getting up. He looks like he's part of the background. He was never real. Oh yeah, hang on, I just saw it. Nice, sexy lady calendar. Woims. They pays me in woims. Sewage is overflowing. Gross. I still don't really know where we are. We're apparently in some sort of sewage facility, but like, where is it in relation to Raccoon City? None of this shit makes any sense. This shit makes no sense. The geography of this game is nonsensical. Utter nonsense. I don't like that noise. Oh, a twofer! You gotta love it. Shotgun ammo is surprisingly rare in this video. It's the control panel for the gondola. The motherboard is missing. Why the fuck does it need a motherboard? It's just like, yes gondola or no gondola. I need to find a mother. Okay, I will try and find a motherboard. Gondola terminal. Okay. Guess we'll go up this lift here. Oh wait, I never went up that ladder. Let's go up that ladder. It was back past the save room. That ladder looked like a nice square room that'll probably just have a bunch of enemies in it and some useful item I need. It seemed pretty closed off. There didn't look like there were any ways in or out of it. Or rather, there weren't any other ways out besides the ladder. Why do you keep respawning the woins? I kind of can't stand that they pay me in woins has become a new, like, vocal tick of mine. But it's kind of fun to say. They don't even pay me in Woims. I pay me in nice, more luxurious treats. I pay me. I rain gold and chocolate upon myself. Why are you... What? Nice headgear. Where the hell am I? They're doing that thing again where they spawn enemies in old rooms without telling me. A cardinal Resident Evil sin. Like, why are those guys there when they weren't there before? I don't know. Yeah, I bet you would like. Investigators report too. We should have finished this dump with the. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When this all started, did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were a surprise to the head honchos too. The things in the woods just starting to attack people. That had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. But the guards, our fellow soldiers, they must still be around. Well, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make. Okay. Me zombie. Blammo. Oh, Rebecca needs to do this. So she's probably... We mixed red and green last time, so this time we're probably gonna have to mix red and blue. Ooh, verb. Yeah, this room probably just exists so I can get more chemicals. That seems to be all that's in here, is just the chemical canister for Rebecca. Zombies that have all Mr. Plinkett voice. This mansion is the most disappointing thing since my son. Pop, pop, pop. Look at me, I'm a zombie. I eat flesh. That's all I've got. I don't really have many good jokes based on that premise. Ask again later. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. There we go. Let's just leave all of our healing items in here so that they can be easily accessed. And we shall move on. You gotta stop respawning the leeches. Like, why? What purpose does that serve? Alright. Let's move it. See, now I have to keep an eye out for, like, chemical canisters. So I'm like, is there, like, a blue one around here? Oh, is this a note on the ground? It is. Treatment plant manager's diary. 510. Damn it. Why is normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is an umbrella corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus, they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? 724. Well, looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. It had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as I get out of here, I don't care what they do. That's it? That was the whole note. Okay. That was all that guy had to say. Two diary entries, 2 months apart. That's all he wrote. Uh-oh. We have entered a cutscene. Oh, for fuck's sake! Another one? You've got to be shitting me. Well, there's 2 of us now, so I guess we can just shoot it. I bet I can just stun lock it if I just keep fucking shooting it. Throw that shit, white boy. Okay, bad job. Ow! God damn! Oh. Oh, I think Rebecca just died. Alright. Understood.
Resident
That was going pretty well for a second until I ran out of shotgun ammo. Okay. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. I shouldn't waste shotgun ammo. Got it. Sit. So I'm not gonna worry. I'm setting him to idle so he won't waste shotgun blasts. Because I have so much handgun ammo, I can take out all the zombies. My main concern was running into another thing like a hunter, but there's none of those between us and that tyrant fight. Fight 2 tyrants. Or maybe it's the same tyrant who's been chasing us since the one I fought earlier? I don't know. Regardless, it is stupid. What matters is that it's fucking stupid. Okay, got the ring. Climb down the ladder. Have I encountered the funny frog enemy? No, but I do know that's in this game. There's some sort of frog enemy that people despise, which is so exciting. But no, I have not encountered a frog. So exciting that there's a frog in it. Also, there was like a note about it. A note that mentioned they injected the tea in a frog. They spawn randomly? How bizarre. I thought it would just be an enemy I encounter at some point. Is there an immortal monster that chases you in this? No. No, because the Tyrant and the Leech are not immortal. You can't. They actually go down fairly easily. You're meant to be able to kill them normally. It's not like a Nemesis situation where you can kill him for extra goodies. That's so strange, Innocent Bystander. No, the leech doesn't reform. You can kill it. Even without fire, you can kill it normally. It just takes longer. And sometimes they explode into little leeches that are like the ones in... Is it here? Yeah, the ones in here that are on the floor. And they can, like, jump on you and do tiny bits of damage, but... But no, they don't... The leechmen do not reform as far as I'm aware of this. So no, there's no, like, guy who chases you in this game. I'm kind of glad for it, honestly, because one, this game is bad, and two, I'm kind of tired of Resident Evil games doing that. It's been in, like, every modern Resident Evil game. Like, it's kind of started with Mr. X... Well, actually, kind of the family in 7, right? The guy chases you around. Jack Baker chases you around. He like lurks around the house and chases you when he finds you. So it kind of started with 7, and then they changed Mr. X to be like that in 2 remake, and then of course there's Nemesis, and they even did a part kind of like that in 4 where the village chief chases you around, like very briefly, but he does. Wasn't Lisa the original? Kind of. She's only, like, in 2 rooms, really. And it's more like she's just walking in circles rather than chasing you specifically. But yeah, Lisa kind of. Then 8 had Dimitrescu. And then even 9 has something like that. I'm like, I'm kind of sick of it. There doesn't need to be one of these in every game. Kind of sick of it. Billy, where are you? Billy, here! Get on the lift, man. Ustanok from 6 counts? No. Ustanok in Jake's story is just like a stealth segment. Like, you have a stealth segment with him where he basically instantly kills you if he sees you. That's more of a stealth thing. You have to, like, stealth around him. Right, there's like a cutscene that plays when he sees you. I consider that more of a stealth segment, and then he just has a couple bad boss fights. What if I went through this door first? What if there was Bandersnatches in this game? The leeches are kind of like the Bandersnatches because they have long, stretchy arm attacks that can hit you from off screen. That's why they're so bad. Ooh. Well, I might as well use these. Just get us up to full to fight that tyrant. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. Cannot go this way. Alright, so we should have enough firepower for this guy now. Rebecca, I need you to shoot him. I've set you to attack. Ouch. Guess she'll only do it when he's closer? Christ. Oh my god. Got him. Fuck you. Yeah, he's dead. I can walk through. You can always tell an enemy is for real dead in a Resident Evil game when their downed body no longer has collision. Press the button. I feel like Usanok just, like, in spirit, he's kind of meant to be Nemesis, because he has, like, a rocket launcher and the big arm thing. But, like, he doesn't do what Nemesis does, which is chase you around the game. Right? What is this? Oh, the motherboard. Right? I feel like Usanok just has that stealth segment where you're playing as a... No, it's during Leon's campaign that the stealth segment is. Right? Because I remember you go on the fucking snowmobiles after that and escape from the avalanche. Right? So that's kind of like a stealth segment you do. And then with Jake, it's just like boss fights. You just fight him normally. Like, there's no, like, I gotta run away and escape from this guy. It's all cinematic stuff. Like, there's no, like, he's chasing you through the entire game, and you get to choose whether to engage with him or not, right? That's what I think of as Nemesis. Usanok is just like, you always have to engage with him. As either a stealth segment, or fighting him as Jake. Like, Jake and Sherry fight him a bunch. They fight him like 3 times. I was just making sure that like a chemical thingy wasn't up here. Like, visually he's meant to evoke Nemesis, but he doesn't do the Nemesis thing. Also, Birkin. Birkin's just a boss fight. He's always been boss fights. He doesn't do like the stalking thing. Power has been restored to the gondola. Okay, what is the gondola gonna do? Is this going somewhere? Oh, it's over here now. Okay. Oh, am I opening it? Okay, it's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Let me go heal first. I'm gonna go save and heal before I do this. This seems dangerous. But yeah, Birkin doesn't really chase you around either. He's always been like boss fights. Right? In original RE2 and remake. He's just boss fights. It's really just Mr. X that does that in the remake, and Nemesis in 3. Weems. Like, they really didn't start going hard into that again until 7. That type of enemy. Four doesn't have it, 5 doesn't have it, because both of those games are very level based. Where's where did I leave the ingredients? That's an herb. I probably shouldn't have dropped these on the floor where I can't see them. I'm mashing all around. That's the Magnum. That's the Magnum. Fill the Magnum. Herb. This is the grenade launcher. Where did I put that ink rivet? Well, I'll take this. It's gonna be right around here. Yeah, I can see it on the map. It's blue on the map. Or rather, orange. Yeah, because red is guns, green is healing, orange is ingredient. I think. There we go. I got him. We got him. We're all right. I figured it out. No need to worry. Man, these tyrants are kind of bitch asses. I was able to handle it with the shotgun and the handgun. No problem. Insane they still stuck to it. Well, I mean, you don't need item boxes in 4 and 5. Those are all level based. Right? Like 4, you've got the attaché case, which can carry much more inventory, even without upgrades, than you ever could in a traditional Resident. So it's never, inventory space is not often a super huge problem. And then in 5, you do have limited inventory, but like, there's no like items besides guns and healing you have to carry around. Oh, you mean in the development of 0? Oh, I see. Yes, correct. Not having item boxes in this game sucks ass. I really don't know why they thought it was a wise decision. Alright, so Rebecca must get on the gondola. Get in the box, Rebecca. Why are we doing this? I don't know why we're doing this. Why are we putting her in a box? Where is it going? Goodbye, Rebecca. Where is she being delivered to? Somewhere over here. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Oh, I see. I'm in some sort of computer room. Okay. Nothing happens. It appears to be broken. Okay, what's this? The lever here to operate the floodgate for the dam. Oh, excellent. Oh, she can't... Can she turn it? Oh, okay. I thought for a second it was like... It was going to be like, only Billy can turn this because he's a big, strong man. This glowing red button entices me. It doesn't seem like I can do anything. Take this. I'll take these acid. Oh, we can't get this down the stairs here. They're busted. Door. I also am... Fuck off. Fuck you. Never mind. Nope, pick it up. Girl, get up. I'm gonna lose some makeup. God fucking goddamn you. Cannot stand these motherfuckers. I just want the item. Ugh. Ah! Okay. Water that's been treated to remove impurities. Where the hell am I? Oh, this is the skeleton room. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna go back to that save room. And grab the grenade gun. Because there's no shoddy ammo. But there is... Rebecca has... grenade ammo. Another annoying thing about the difference between Billy and Rebecca is that heavier weapons like the shotgun and the grenade launcher, Billy can fire them at a faster rate. Because, once again, he's a big, strong man who can deal with the kickback. Very frustrating. Yeah, if I go this way, I can connect. So let's do that. Because I don't want her to deal with the cocked roach all on her lonesome. Whoop, fuck. I'm not gonna waste grenade ammo on these losers. Okay. Yeah, let's go link up. You're fucking pissing. God damn you. Making me waste ammo. I should have known. They would have respawned a bunch of enemies in old rooms because, like, that's this game. I've complained about this multiple times throughout Code Veronica and Zero. Like, in this sort of game, you should not respawn enemies without some way of me knowing. Like, you've broken the social contract. The social contract is that I use my finite ammunition resources to clear rooms of enemies so that those rooms are now safe. When you repopulate those rooms with enemies without any way of me knowing, you've broken the social contract. That's my opinion. Like, these games have a very specific balance to them. And when you break that balance, it really feels bad. It makes your game feel really bad. Hi, Rebecca. Alright, I'm gonna go handle the cockroaches. Did I ever get back to the training facility after coming down here? No. I really hope I don't have to. I really hope that is not a dark, spoilerish portent you are giving me. Okay, it's dead. It's full of monkeys? That's hilarious. They just fucking fill that place up with monkeys. They repopulate the entire area within Lebanon.
Roger.
That's something else. I'm really glad I didn't leave any guns behind. I don't think I left anything I could possibly need behind. I left my knives back there, but knives are kind of useless in this game, so it's not a big deal. Now I've got the diluted sulfuric acid. So it's usable as a battery fluid, and that lift thingy needs a battery. So I guess I'm gonna have to find something to put this fluid into. Is my guess. I think you're right, Greedra. Some of the bosses have had really annoying iframes on them. Don't like that. Well, there's a battery up there. How do I get it? There's something up on the shelf. Give Rebecca a boost. Okay. Well, teammate. Oh, for fuck off. Fuck you and fuck off. I hate all of you. There, battery full. Capsule has been shattered. Whatever was inside is gone now. I agree. They are gone now. Can I unlock it from this side? No. Blocked from the other side. Interesting. Where's that? Oh, whatever. I hate these fucking bugs, man. And yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I just lowered the damn nothing. So we can go put this battery in the forklift, which will be this way anyway. Yeah. Yes. Luckily, the forklift is. Perfecto. Forklift looks like it's ready to be used. Lift that baby up. What? Oh, I see.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Yup. Okay, yes, key card.
Come on.
Roger.
Oh boy. Oh god, there it is. No, why won't Billy shoot? This game is bad. It wouldn't let me switch to Billy, was the thing. I was mashing the switch button. What the fuck? Like, if you're gonna do a long animation where it's dragging me in, why don't you let me switch to the other character so I can save myself? Oh my god, this fucking game. This fucking game. Alright. Okay. Okay. That set me back a little.
Resident Evil
Okay.
0.
So I guess that's one guaranteed frog. Innocent bystander, you mentioned they appear randomly, which I agree, might be right. They might appear randomly in some places, but I guess there is one guaranteed frog at least. There must be at least one guaranteed frog. Sure do you know why everybody hates that then? Fuck. Might just not always be in the same spot. Well, regardless, I hate it. No, I'm not saying like you were wrong or I'm mad at you or anything. I'm just like, I guess they could be random, and also there's one guaranteed one right there that busts through that fucking door. So annoying. This sucks. Gotta do all this garbage. Get in, Rebecca. Get back in the box. I'm just gonna run past this bug so Billy can handle it with his big, strong, manly arms. Billiam. Billiam, Billiam, Billy, Billiam, Billy. Billy, Billiam. I think this might be the most I've ever died in a Resident Evil game. I don't think I've died... Like, Resident Evil games aren't, like, super hard. Generally, when you understand their logic. This might be the most I've ever died in one, personally. Not very fond of it. Not very woke of it. Extra precaution. Later, dickweed. The hardest RE game? I mean, in some ways, yeah. Hard doesn't always mean good, though. As you well know. I know you. I am jesting back at you. Just a bit of fun between Princess and Henchman. Just a bit of a gaff, you know? This is the wrong way. Just having a bit of a lark. Yeah, fun between buns. Cool. Thanks, man. You're on fire now. How does that make you feel? I wonder if the fire is like a damage over time. Well, he doesn't sound like he's on fire anymore, so whatever. I bet it does a little bit of damage over time, but probably not enough to matter. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a Resident Evil game worse than this one. I've played a lot of Resident Evil games in Nighthawk. And even though there's a few I definitely don't like, I've never played one that's made me this fucking mad. Just consistently mad. What kind of razor do you use? What's the name of it? It's a Gillette? Like, it's just a regular hand razor, but it's the Gillette one with, like, the flexible head that I don't remember the name of.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
That's the one I use. I don't use anything super special. I think it's Gillette Fusion or something. Gillette Pro Glide. Fuck. Something. Great and cool.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Roger. Yeah, facial hair can be frustrating. I don't really have a lot of specific advice. It really is just a matter of finding what works for you. Fuck both of you. Okay, let's try not to die this time. So this time I'll just keep Rebecca on the box where the forklift is, you know, when she grabs the key card. So hopefully she can't grab so easily. I don't know what the best solution to do with the Frog is here. Maybe just run away. What if I just run from it? I don't exactly have a lot of room to deal within that forklift. Like, it fucking snatched me, like, between the forklift and the edge of the stage is the problem. Like, there was no room to maneuver. Who knows? Maybe the frog just won't appear again. I don't know if it's like... I don't know when the roll happens. Like the dice roll?
You stay here.
Okay.
It probably already had. I bet it does it at the beginning of the game. Gonna get electrolysis? That's always an option. There's nothing wrong with that. I just prefer shaving. Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Is it just like as soon as she gets off? Oh, okay. It just didn't appear this time. I guess this one is random. How utterly bizarre. Works for me, I guess. The coin flip worked out in my favor this time, I suppose. How fucking strange. All right. So, yeah, I'm rolling the fucking frog gotcha. Not a fan of doing that. I sure don't care for frog gambling, that's for sure. This door... I'm not sure which is the right way to go. I guess there were a few floors I didn't go to. Let's go here first and grab items. I believe that is the one, Good Hetsu. I've been using mine for so long, I fucking forgot it's like, you know, fancy break. Yeah, I've never really used IPLs. I've used creams, like Nair. And those work okay. You just gotta apply a lot of them. Ah. 30 saves. Let's go back for this. Oh, I definitely don't care about the score in this game. It does affect it, probably. It affects it in most of these, but I definitely don't give a fuck for this game. Oh, that's right. This way. Nice wall textures. Fuck all. Miraculously, still in caution. Lucky, lucky. I think I've got so many. I've got so fucking many handgun bullets. I really don't mind spending them. It's everything else I'm low on. Boom, boom, boom. Literally right around. There we go. The Magnum. The Gagnum. The Gatcum. This is like the annoying part of this game where I'm like, okay, I've accessed a new area. Now I'm gonna go back to the old save room where I dumped a bunch of stuff. Lug all that stuff back with me. Dump it into the new save room. You know? This is the really frustrating part of this game system that adds so much fucking tedium that just a fucking item box doesn't make you have to deal with. Right? Because when there's an item box in the save room, I just put the shit in the item box, and then when I get to the next save room, it's there for me in the item box. I really don't know why they thought this was a good system. Like, did they really think, oh, you technically have 12 item slots, so it's fine. So annoying. But I think I have to go back up here because there was a couple different floors I could have chosen. How many slots do you have? I can come back for that if need. There are more floors. Floor mores. We started on 3. Yeah, exactly, Lemore. It's exciting new technology of, like, the item doesn't despawn even if you leave it all the way back at the beginning of the game. Ooh, magnet. Bullshit. I'll come back for that magnet. I don't think he's getting me. Nope, he is. Now he's not. Okay, so there's healing items there. Door's now unlocked. So this takes me to a place I have been. Yeah, it's definitely not fun. Oh, okay, so this is... Yeah, this is where the tram is. This is like a shortcut to the tram. I swear to God, if I need that grappling hook again, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. Let's come back for that. That healing item and that Magnum ammo. Magnum ammo is definitely... Let's try level 1. This keycard's gotta get me somewhere. What? Huh? What? Fucking explain this one. Absolutely what fucking sense does this make? This brought me all the way back to the beginning of... This really is some Dark Souls 2 shit. Oh my god. Absolutely zero fucking sense. That's the... It's all on just different floors. Everything is in the same place, even though you took a horizontal cable car to get here. Gah? So... incomprehensible fucking map. Uh-oh. This makes absolutely no fucking sense. I've already searched this area? Okay. Alright. So clearly this key card goes somewhere. On the 4th floor. You gave it some thought and have a bad answer for me? What does that mean? Like where the key card goes? I don't want to know. Don't tell me that. I'll figure it out on my own. The mysteries of umbrella architecture. Oh, I see. Phew. Let me just review here. Yeah, this is fucking nonsense. Maybe that door? No, because that's... Where does this go? Okay, I think I know. Oh, the different floors? I see. That's what you're referring to. Yeah, they don't. That's the answer. The answer is it fucking doesn't. Oh my lord. Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go grab... Since I'm right here, let's go grab that magnum ammo in the others. I want to make sure I definitely have as much healing and magnum ammo. Magnum's the big sexy. This shit is so insane, Anfans. Absolute fucking nonsense game. Literally, elevator takes you up to the beginning of the game that is miles away in the mountains. It really is that Dark Souls... It really is that fucking Dark Souls 2 elevator where you go down into an open volcano. I can't believe Dark Souls 2 ripped off Resident Evil 0. Can you believe this shit? Can't even have any of its own ideas. Yeah, that Dark Souls 2 elevator. Keep thinking of it. It haunts me. So that just takes me back to the tram. I realize I went the long way. I realize now I went the long way here. No, wait, no, I didn't. I guess I kind of want to check if there's anything there. No, there would be no reason to. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck you. I'm not gonna get curious about shit in this game. Come along, Billiam. But did Dark Souls 2 do it better? You never saw me play it. I would say that Dark Souls 2 is a better game than Resident Evil 0. I wasn't like in love with Dark Souls 2. It's very funny because the way people talk about it online, it's either love it or hate it. I just thought it was really mid. But I've long since accepted that what I like about Dark Souls are not the things anybody else likes about Dark Souls. Like, when I'm thinking of what I like about Dark Souls, it's definitely not anything anybody's ever talked about in any fucking YouTube video essay. Like, it's not even the story and the lore itself, which can be cool. It is cool a lot of the time. It's just, the exploration is what I like about Dark Souls, which Dark Souls 2 really lacks in my. I feel like Dark Souls 2 is really lacking in interesting locations and exploration. It's just mostly retreading 1. But, like, less interesting. Like, all of its areas... All of 2's areas feel like just areas from Dark Souls 1. Again, but worse. I'm leaving all this garbage here. Come on, Billy. Get on the lift. Mostly like the DLC stuff in DS2. I didn't get to do it when I streamed it. Because I wasn't sure if anything I found... Because, like, you know, you need to find the weird items to access it. Never found that. How do I get to Basement 9? It says I've been there. Need to go. Yep. Good night, Gotetsu. Thank you for watching. So, like, I wasn't trying to be a completionist when I streamed Dark Souls 2. And by the time I'm pretty sure I would have been able to access the DLC, I was kind of tired of the game. Like I said, I didn't hate it, didn't love it. I was like, I'm ready to finish the game now. That's how I felt. I'm like, this was fine. I don't want to go all the way with it. Sometimes you enjoy a game just enough to do the bare minimum, is what I'll say. And if I felt like if I made myself do any more, I would not like it. So I was like, I just finished the game. I saw credits. That's good. That's good enough. So... yeah, I want to go this way. I just didn't really... I don't know. I just didn't get anything really out of it. I was just like, yep. That's like more Dark Souls, I guess. I feel like basically every other Soulsy game is more interesting than 2. 1 is more interesting. What I didn't finish 3, but what I played of that was more interesting than 2. Bloodborne's definitely more interesting. Elden Ring's definitely more interesting. Demons is more interesting. I don't know. 2 just doesn't really have anything I thought was cool in it. I loved Elden Ring though. Elden Ring was fantastic. Let's go this way. I love Elden Ring and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1. Those are like my favorites. Those are my preferreds. Yeah, I guess we'll just try going this way. Oh yeah, because I can cross. Right. I never went across the dam that I fixed. Come along, young Billiam. Fuck you! No more frogs! Well, I successfully killed the frog. That's cool. You prefer demons to Dark Souls? I think that's fair. I like demons. Look at that thing go. Oh. They're in sync. Sometimes you're very sure of it. They're shocked. Yeah, but I think Bloodborne's my overall. It's a magnetic card reader. Okay. Beep. Lock has been released. You won't be needing this card anymore. Great. What about this other door over here? More handgun bullets. That's nice. Now, okay, so this one's now. And this takes me... where? Oh, okay, it's this room. Yeah, no. Bloodborne is definitely... I admit I'm totally biased towards Bloodborne's whole visual design. I think a lot of people are. I think that's a lot of the reason Bloodborne remains so popular. Yeah, there's a save room close this way, so we'll stop there first. Clear the way to the save room so then I can go grab all my shit and lug it to this save room. I'm real scared something's gonna jump out of here. Hunters, maybe? Oh. Magnum ammo. Oh, this next room is complex. It's gonna have stuff. Oh, this part? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the look of that.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party.
I should have brought more guns.
You are the guests of honor.
At least
After
Billy
all,
has his grenades.
It's your wake.
Who are you?
It's your wake.
Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
Some sort of shapeshifter, I guess.
Years ago,
I'm putting on my old man voice. Hey, you're not hunk. Oh, there he is. They're the fucking blowjob brothers.
Time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
So fucking stupid that this game is like, Wesker and Birkin, did you know they were like total besties? I'm like, no, that's stupid.
However, something wondrous happened.
This is my old man voice.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
What? So, It was just reviving you slowly over years?
Now I will have my revenge
I guess.
on Umbrella.
Okay, so it's not his son. He's just younger and looks like his own son.
You'll pay for what you've done. We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Are you okay? Jesus Christ. What? Oh, he's a slug. He's a big slug now. He's a big leechman. Great. Alright, start blasting. Can you fucking die? Oh my god. He ate literally all of my acid rounds. Please shoot him more, Rebecca. There, Jesus. I think while he was command grabbing Rebecca, he might have been invincible. Then again, while he got shot by Rebecca while he was command grabbing me, and I saw like blood spurts and stuff. Two shaft keys. I have the keys to your shaft, hench buns. Christ alive, that sucked. I cannot believe he ate all of those acid rounds. Should have brought the Magnum with me, I guess. Look at all this room they give you to navigate. What if I just shot him a million times? I'm guessing this is a thing where we have to turn it in favor.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
There we go. It says there's a save in here. There's a typewriter. Yep. There sure enough is. I'm really glad I didn't die in there. I'm really glad. Hench buns, I really have to pee again. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, there's no nice, soothing, savory music in here. So just enjoy the low electrical hum, I guess. Okay, henchmen, I'm back. You know, I was giving more thought to it. It was also like, Code Veronica has the fucking T Veronica virus. This game has like wow, there's a lot of healing. This game has like the leech stuff, which is like another variation of the T virus, and it's once again just making me glad that 4 just sidestepped all of that shit and just made entirely new thing. Like Las Plagas, that shit's entirely new, right? No more of like 50 variants. You got the T virus, you got the G virus, T Veronica virus, whatever the fuck the leeches are, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's fine to just stop. Metsu, thank you for the sub. The big 1 year, that's right. Enjoy your platinum rank. You'll become a platinum rank. Congratulations. Oh yeah, this is looking pretty final right here. You don't pull out the Akira elevator until it's time for the end of the game. I'm gonna go grab all my shit. Luckily, I believe I unlocked a shortcut. Bug room. Resident Evil games usually save the fucking Akira elevator until it's time for the end of the game. Is this like a gate I can go through? No. I don't even know where we are anymore. None of this shit makes any geographical sense. Like, this is like a big refinery now? I don't know. I don't know what this place is supposed to be anymore. It's so confounding. Yeah, it's this way. This should be a shortcut to all of my shit. It's all the crap I threw on the floor. My fear is that we run into a frog. I don't want to run into a frog. The frogs suck. Oh god. Fuck. Oh good, he got stuck on geometry. Oh good, I popped his head. That was lucky. Of course they spawned in zombies. Don't be ridiculous. Where the fuck? I want to go this way. There used to be a cockroach in here, now there's 5 zombies. I don't like... Are you kidding me, man? They had to do it. They had to spawn a bunch of new shit in old areas. Remake and Zero did come out in the same year. And they do use the same impressive graphical technology. Okay, that's fine then. Let's be patient. I appreciate your patience. That puzzle. We're almost there. I'm sure we're almost there. This must be the very end. Resident Evil games do come out. Well, when was 4 Remake? Like 2 years ago? Like, they come out, like, at a very steady clip. Every 2 years is fine. I am A-okay with it. Like, clearly Capcom has their shit figured out when it comes to putting out Resident Evil games. Supposedly another one is coming next year. Intriguing. I'm interested. I'm excited to finish 9, even if a lot of the shit it's been doing at where I'm at is really annoying. That I don't like. And I think my hot take is that I don't like Leon's gameplay that much. Because I didn't like RE4 Remake's gameplay that much, of which 9 is a continuation. That's my spicy take. Luckily, I have prepared accordingly. Plenty of them. I agree that 4 did not need a remake. I'm kind of a... You could say I'm kind of a downer. There's a lot of things I don't like. I don't know what the fucking fastest way is. Let's just go this way. I don't like... Here's the thing. A big part of what made original Resident Evil 4 fun for me is that there is a very intentional learning process that the game makes you go through, where because you can't move and aim at the same time, you are like required to learn positioning and when to stand your ground and when to run. And that's very fun for me. So I feel like even RE4 Remake kind of takes that away. And the knife parry definitely doesn't help, because then it makes standing your ground extra easy, right? Because you can just parry whatever the fuck's coming your way if you're good enough. And you might say, well, the knives have durability. That's the drawback to them. And I'm like, I would rebuke to you that in my playtime of 4 Remake, I don't think I ever fucking ran out of knives. And then 9 continues that by giving you the axe, which is the same sort of parry system, except you can just, even when it breaks, you can just fix it whenever. So it's like, it's even lessened of a consequence. Like, RE4 Remake and RE9 approach that sort of... It's like... It's so streamlined it becomes unsatisfying level that RE6 did. Like, that's my problem with especially Leon's gameplay in RE6, is that it's just like... I feel like I kind of flail around... Oh, for fuck's sake! I feel like I kind of flail around with my gun and my parry knife / axe, and then zombies just die eventually. And it doesn't feel like I'm actually... What the fuck? Oh, I think I went the wrong... That was why that guy was there. It doesn't feel like I'm actually... like... having to put much consideration into what I am doing. I think I went to... Oh. Can I call this back up? I cannot call the elevator back up. I have to go another way. Okay. Yeah, okay, I have to go back past the forklift. Yeah, the thing where, like, your gun's power became better when you let the dot focus. That made sense in RE2 Remake, because that was a much slower paced game. Like, it makes sense for Grace, because unlike Leon, you aren't facing down an army of like 50 guys at a time. And you have much more limited ammunition, so you want to be careful about using it and making sure every shot really counts. Like, I think that system's really good in RE2 Remake, and it works really well for Grace. I don't think it works for the more action-oriented Leon, where I just kind of blast everybody as soon as possible. That's what I mean. It's just like... I just feel like I'm flailing around with my guns and my parry axe, and then it's like, oh, all the zombies fell down and they're dead. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Like, the irony is that sort of thing would probably work better in original RE4, where you can't move and shoot at the same time. And so your positioning has to be more considered, which would wrap well into like the focus shot, where it's like I've chosen a good place to stand. It gives me time to focus my shot and really hit them hard. You know? It just doesn't work very well. I mean, it's not that I need Leon to be scared. I don't need Leon the character to be scared. It's just the gameplay that matters to me. It's not like Leon's losing his shit all the time in 2. Like, he never really came off as too scared, especially in 2 original to me. Like, there was definitely times where he's like, oh fuck, I'm intimidated by this. But like, you get to the end of the game and he's like handling shit. Yeah, I don't know. That statement doesn't really make much sense to me. 'Cause it's not like the average Resident Evil character isn't often all that scared. They're like, oh god, this is a problem, and that's concerning, but they're not, like, scared. Like, Ethan gets scared, and Grace gets scared, but they're meant to be, like, everyman characters, which the vast majority of Resident Evil characters were never meant to be. Like, the vast majority of Resident Evil characters are all very competent, you know, soldiers, cops, that sort of thing. So that whole thing they said where it's like, well, we're scared to do Leon again because he can't be scared by anything. He's not really scared by much to begin with. I don't know. I have my gripes with Resident Evil. I'm still enjoying 9 overall, but it kind of became odd where I'm like, I love Leon, but I like Grace's gameplay more because it's more of what I like about Resident Evil. And don't get me wrong, I do like more action-oriented Resident Evil. I love Original 4. And I even like 5 a little. Like, 5 is like 80% fine. It gets really obnoxious with some enemy types towards the end that are just not fun to deal with. The big machine gun, the big Gatling gun guys and like the weird bugs. I hate those enemies. That's just like a design thing though. Like, overall it's like an extension of 4 that doesn't go too far like 6 and now 9 do, in my opinion. It's just, I like the very considered gameplay of 4 original. It feels more considered. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know. If this is just what Resident Evil is gonna be from now on, I'm not sure if I feel like keeping up with it. I don't want to be a downer because I'm like 7 and 8 and 2 remake and 4 remake and to a much lesser extent 3 remake are all well-made games. Like, they're all better than 6 in my opinion. But I'm also just like, what they're doing here is not for me. You know? I don't know. Maybe I am just a downer. But I know what I like. Expect the Code Veronica remake to be quite good. I'm reaching the point with this and Code Veronica where my philosophy about remakes is, 1, I'm sick of them. So there's that. I'm sick of remakes in general. And 2, my opinion is like, Code Veronica and Zero are so bad to me that it's like, I don't know how you remake them to be good without being entirely 100% different games. At which point, why not just make a new game instead of a remake? Like, if you have to make something completely different to make it good, then just make something new instead of remaking that bad thing. Like, that's how I feel whenever people are like, you should remake bad things instead of good things. Like, well, what if the bad thing is so bad that the only way to make it good is to make it a completely different video game? What then? You know? Alright, let's go up the Akira elevator. I'd rather just not be remakes. I know we don't live in that reality, but I'm just like, my opinion on remakes is I'm sick of them. I don't want any more. Oh, brother.
What? It's the Queen!
Is that what that is? I thought it was the Leechman.
The self-destruct system has been
Good thing I brought my Magnum.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Can this fucking thing go faster?
Come on, can't this
That's a
thing
great question, Rebecca. Usually the protagonist ain't. You mean Code Veronica mostly played similar to 2 and 3? Well, yeah, but it was bad. Like, all the level design is terrible. Like, that's what I mean when I say you have to basically make it a new game. Like, the level progression is terrible. A lot of the enemies are bad. Okay.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Let's just blast this fucking thing. The thing I brought all this Magnum in.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I really fucking handled that thing. Praise be to Magnum. Does it not like the sun? What?
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Oh, this is gonna be obnoxious.
Follow me! You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
What? Gate operation manual. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedures below. Oh god. Removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order. Southwest, northwest, southeast, west. Oh, Jesus. Turn each of the mechanism handles to unlock the gate. Alright, well. You take the Magnum.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay, so...
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay, southwest, northwest. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna write this down real quick. I knew they couldn't get a... I couldn't just kill the thing. There had to be one more obnoxious fucking thing to do. Southwest, which is, I'm assuming, the one I'm at right now. Northwest, southeast,
The self-destruct
west.
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
So, I guess I'm at southwest, so then I gotta go all the way up,
The self-destruct
and then all the way down to the southeast, and then in that kind of middle west, middle part, middle left part.
Repeat.
Great. Great and cool. Good job distracting her, Billy. The fuck am I supposed to do here? I can't switch. Oh, I'm Billy.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Maybe I can get it to come after me. No, it's just attacking Rebecca.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, now I've got its attention. Good work, Rebecca. So is she, like, automatically moving, or what?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Great, it put me in a Tekken spin state.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Good job. So she's just doing it automatically, because they realized having you swap would be the worst thing in the world. I just have to get its attention, I guess.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Am I even taking damage?
Repeat.
Hit it for. I am taking damage. Come on, girly, crank that thing.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I love that this thing turns so fast that it's impossible to dodge. Please, Rebecca, we are so close. Please don't make me have to do this garbage over again.
The self
Okay.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay. Well, now I know to take healing items. I guess I don't have to keep this fucking note up that I wrote about it at least. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. Something that will not happen. This time I do know one. We don't need this. Just give all the guns to Billy. Does this have any ammo in it? This... It does. Okay. So we'll just take all this shit with us. I'm almost there, yeah. We're almost there. I was doing pretty good on that first try. I just didn't realize about the fucking thing.
The self-destruct
Ouchie.
system has been activated.
I love when it puts me in a fucking Tekken spin state and I fly 5 million miles.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
you mean I can't equip it now? I guess it's because he was in things.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Go, Rebecca. Come.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Rebecca! For God's sake, girl.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, that's 2. Boom, boom.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
I'm attacking her. Attack me. I'm the one shooting you with a big fucking gun. Oh my god, your hitbox.
Has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
I love watching it slide around. So fucking dumb. Boom, 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 boom. Stupid.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Please be close enough. Thank God.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Please, Rebecca, I need you to hurry the fuck up.
The self-destruct
Please.
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh, thank God. Oh, hey, look, this is just like Resident Evil 9, huh? Oh, the daytime, you were scorched by it. Big fucking gun spotted. Whose gun even is it? Certainly, it looks like Barry's gun, but it's not his. Barry's not here. Get it? Oh, Billy has to shoot the final shot because he's the big cool man and Rebecca's just a girl. Fucking Rebecca's game and she doesn't even deliver the final shot.
Hey, Queenie!
Oh my God.
Feast on this!
Oh, terrible fucking line. Capcom hates women, I've noticed. Why couldn't Rebecca shoot the big thing? Why does it have to be Billy, a guy I give no fucks about?
Rebecca, hurry!
What? Is that the training facility? I guess that's what we were under the whole time. There it goes. It went up in a stock explosion. This training facility that looks exactly like the Arklay Mansion that's like 5 miles away. No more handcuffs for you. You're a free man.
Hey, That must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Officially,
She is wearing a dog tag
Yeah,
in
just a zombie
1
now.
remake. I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. And then she just lets this guy go. Which, to be fair, he did not commit any crimes. So, like, whatever. But still, Billy sucks, and I'm glad we'll never see him again.
Thank you, Rebecca.
The fucking thumbs up. That's it. So, they don't even try to fucking explain how Rebecca goes into 1 with all this knowledge. She fought zombies, hunters, dogs, frogs, cockroaches, a giant centipede, monkeys, 2 tyrants, the leechmen, and the big leech. And somehow, she just doesn't report this umbrella shit she went through to the STARS Alpha team. Entire STARS Bravo team is dead. Right? We met Enrico the other day, and she's like, and then I never saw him again. And she just doesn't tell Chris, Barry, Jill, etc. about all this shit Umbrella's doing, because she knows it's Umbrella. She found, like, all the documents saying, hey, Umbrella's doing all this shit. Like, she just doesn't tell them? Like, am I just meant to make the connection in my head that, like, that's the whole reason they go to investigate the mansion in 1, is Rebecca tells them? Am I supposed to just make that assumption? Because there's, like, another stated reason they're going to investigate the mansion, and that's because they've, you know, there's, like, the minor outbreak going on in Raccoon City, right? They talk about this in the intro to 1, where it's, like, there's not a giant outbreak yet, like in 2, but there's, like, mysterious murders and reports of cannibalism, right? Like, nobody knows it's zombies yet. They're investigating it, and it led them to the mansion. Like, are we just meant to put it together that Rebecca came back from this whole absurd adventure and is like, we should check out that mansion. But she didn't tell them about the zombies, because everybody in 1 is surprised by the zombies. She didn't tell them about the big claw monster, the Tyrant, because they're all surprised by the Tyrant. Hunters, etc. She just didn't tell them about all the monsters she fought. She's just like, hey guys, we should just go check it out. I promise you'll love it. Like, none of this makes any fucking sense. Am I willing to believe Umbrella had more facilities hidden in the Arklay Mountains? Yes. Am I willing to believe it is a training facility that leads to a church that you can get to by train that Umbrella controls, that there's also an underground lab in the church, and then you take an underground, a hanging tram car from that underground lab to the other lab, which seems to connect to the lab from Resident Evil 2 because parts of it look the same. But then it goes to some weird dam facility. No, none of that makes any sense.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Thank you. None of that made any fucking sense. Like Code Veronica is a ridiculous game, and it makes more sense than 0. You know? Like, at least Code Veronica's in a completely new place. Like, this ridiculous, obviously inspired by, like, stereotypes about Central American dictatorships, like, little island. Like, it's kind of Cuba, the Caribbean. It's inspired by that because Ashcroft's, like, mansion looks like the big palaces those dictators, alleged dictators, had in Central America. Yeah, also, all of these places are connected by one elevator. You can get to the training facility, the fucking other side of the tram car, so that's horizontal distance. Horizontal distance from the training facility onto the tram car to the lab dam facility. But you can just take an elevator between those two places, right? Train cars travel horizontally. Like, at least Code Veronica's island is kind of nonsensical, but at least it's like a brand new place, right? Like, I'm not putting that entire island facility in the context of, like, Raccoon City / the Arklay Mountains region, right? It's an entirely new place. And then you go to Antarctica, which is stupid, but, like, at least Antarctica is big, and sure, you could hide a big evil lab there. Whatever. Marcus is whatever to me. Like, he's just yet another Umbrella scientist that was betrayed by Spencer and went off to do his own thing and wants revenge or whatever, right? Like, he's just another Birkin. He's just another Ashcroft. He's whatever. I got a C rank. Cool. What a terrible... I can now play Leech Hunter. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, Wesker mode! That's right, the HD port added Wesker mode, where you play as... where Billy is replaced by Wesker, and Rebecca is in, like, the bimbofication... She has, like, the RE5 Jill bimbofication gem and outfit. Leech Hunter fucking sucks, LMAO. Okay, well, I gotta look at it real quick. Let me see if I can look at Leech Hunter real quick. How do I get to Leech Hunter? Here's Wesker mode. Is Leech Hunter just a difficulty? What is Leech Hunter mode? How do I get to it? Is it like the... Is it like the hunk thing for Survivor where I have to load a game? Nani? Extra game. Is that it? Leech Hunter, how to play. Okay. Oh god, it's scrolling. Find all the blue and green leech charms in the Umbrella facility and exit the mansion's front door. Leech charm features colors. Billy and Rebecca can only carry a certain color of leech charm, and they cannot be exchanged between characters. Blue, Billy. Green, Rebecca. Can't be dropped. Once you acquire a leech charm, it cannot be dropped. Up to 10 leech charms can be stored in your inventory as one item. There's 50 of each. I see. If you exit through the mansion's front door, or if either character dies, then the game will end. If the character dies, your leech charms will not be counted, so stay alive until you escape. Good luck. This seems really dumb. Connections. Oh, that's like the Illuminati thing in 6, right? The thing that's never... makes no sense and has no elaboration that matters, so I don't give a fuck. Nice laugh. You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. Something that doesn't fucking happen. I guess I'll run around for some leeches real quick. Alright, so Rebecca gets green, Billy gets blue. This is really dumb. So that means eventually the leeches are going to be taking up all of my inventory space. Blue equals B for Billy. Green equals G for Rebecca. True. Wow, this is stupid and I don't want to play this. Let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I unlocked something. I got the submachine gun. Okay. So that's like the extra weapon. Yeah, I know about Wesker mode. Oh yeah, I will have to just rush to Billy, huh? That's like... Alright, I'll try and do it really fast. You can now play as Wesker. Hold B and release to perform a forward dash. Press B while dashing to stop. Okay. He can do his death stare. Challenge me in green leech mode. Look, here's Rebecca's, like, bimbo-fied outfit like Jill has in 5. I like her latex thigh high. That's very funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Oh god, how do I get... This is gonna take too long, is the problem. Like, playing as Wesker is funny, but this shit's gonna take too long. Ugh. It's gonna take I don't even have the submachine gun. Why would I grab the ammo? You never realize until, like, you have to get back to it, but that gun upgrade sure does make you fire a lot faster. Ugh. Oops, I need to mash. Fuck off. Right, and then it's at the opposite end. I think it's upstairs. I don't remember. It's been too long. Nope, not upstairs. You know what I'm really glad about Hench Buns is that I really didn't need that grappling hook again. The grappling hook is the worst shit in the world. Hi, Wesker.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
So, like, they don't change the cutscenes at all. It's just Wesker replaces Billy. That's it. Like, it'll still be Billy's voice coming out of Wesker. It's basically just a model swap. And when you're playing as Wesker, you can do a couple unique moves.
Who is that guy?
This is pretty funny, though.
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right.
That seems like how
Just
Wesker would
remember,
talk.
I will shoot you if you try anything.
Should have replaced Rebecca with Birkin. I
Now take
agree.
these with you.
That would have been hilarious.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
I love, by the way, that it's specifically RE5 Wesker. Like, they didn't even give him his RE1 look. Like, they could have just put in the RE1 remake model of Wesker. Alright, here, we're Wesker now. Here's his death stare. And he can also do this gay dash. My gay little run. Look at him go! Let's go try and kill something with my death stare. Then we'll finish off. I just want to see if I can kill something with my death stare. What is does Wesker have any unique weapons on him? I don't think so. Yeah, he's just got like the regular handgun and knife. Very good, Mr. Wesker. Oh my god! It just instantly head pops them. Look at him go. Wesker's like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Well, that is certainly the best part of Resident Evil. I agree. We got to see something funny with Wesker. And this kind of cute corruption Rebecca outfit. She's gone through, like, corruption kinks or whatever. Alright, Henchbuns. There's no more of this trash. Get this trash off my screen. I'm glad we finished it. I'm glad we finished it, but I'm never playing that fucking shit again. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Come back on Thursday. I'm playing Sega Saturn Classic fan translated bulk slash, which is a cool. You transform from a ship into a mecha, and cute girls are like telling you what to do, which sounds good to me. On Friday, the boy rating stream too. As a reminder, follow that link in the pinned post to a Blue Sky post where you can suggest which boys you want me to rate. You can also do so in a channel in the Discord, so you can join the Discord as well, which the bot has been posting intermittently. So you should have seen the link once or twice in the chat room. And then on Saturday, oh my god, my voice. I gotta get out of here. On Saturday, Rabbits and Steels with the Rabbits, Calamarichi, Hayasami, and Washalobat. We are all playing Rabbit and Steel together. Us 4 rabbit-shaped beings. We'll play Rabbit and Steel together. Great time. Looking forward to that one a lot. So, henchbuns, that's what's coming up for the rest of the week. Raise the monitor. Well, this sure was a time, huh? This sure was a time. So, thanks for joining tonight, everybody. I'm glad everybody seemed to enjoy me finishing Resident Evil 0. Thank you for all the raids. Let's find somebody to raid ourselves. Who's streaming? I'm looking for somebody to attack. Oh good, Arzorian is still streaming. Let's raid them. I think they're playing some 14, Final Fantasy 14. So go check that out. Arzorian, fantastic artists. They are the artists who made my current model. So definitely give them a follow. Give them some money. They are brilliant artists. Go check them out, henchbuns. They make their own models too. You'll see it when we raid. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you again on Thursday. I don't know. I don't have a good. There was no funny voice lines in this game, really. So just post emotes or whatever. I would say like post a funny line from this game, but there weren't any. That's another failure of the video game. Just go post whatever emotes you like. Okay? Goodbye.